Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It took me a minute just to get this video started because first of all, I couldn't find some of my makeup that I took with me to my sibling's house. And then I freaking was setting up my tripod with my light and it tipped over and the light snapped off. And so yeah, I had to do a makeshift kind of thing. But anyway, today I'll be doing a new get ready with me. It's gonna be a short get ready with me because I have to quickly get ready. I'm actually going to the casino for the first time. I'm kind of excited, but not excited to lose money if that's the case. But positive thoughts, positive vibes, no negative vibes. But yeah, anyway, if you watched my last YouTube video, then thank you very much for the support. And go ahead and subscribe if you want more, because there's definitely going to be more if this works out for the best. This get ready with me is going to have a short little story with it. I already did my eyebrows this time because last time in my last YouTube video, it took me forever to freaking do my eyebrows, and I'm not having a good eyebrow day, but bear with me. And sorry if you can see my mirror. I literally am so blind I cannot see, so I need to, get the mirror closer. Anyway, let's get started. Oh yeah, and this short story is going to be one of my worst dates ever, so it's gonna be fun. It's going to be a short story about one of my worst dates ever. I used to meet people through social media, blah blah blah, all the time. I don't know what it was about me, but that's how I always met people, unfortunately. Through social media and everything. And this happened obviously years ago, or else I wouldn't be saying it. And I'm gonna make up the name. But anyway, so one year this person on my Facebook started talking to me like, oh, let's meet up, blah blah blah. And I was going to the fair with my friend my friend, she's still my friend, but at the time I was going to the fair with my friend, blah blah blah. So I was kind of iffy about it because I've had so many experiences before where I'm like, what the heck did I get myself into? Why did I do this? But anyway, what did I get myself into? Again. So anyway, I ended up going to this fair in my city, and I spent the evening with my friend, most of the evening with my friend, and we went on rides and everything and had a great time. And then this person said that, let's name this person Veet. V lived in a different city that was probably, let's say, a 2 to 3 hour drive maybe. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I'm bad with those things. Yeah, 2 or 3 hour drive from here, from where I live, and so that night they're like, oh, let's meet up, and I'm like, okay, but don't you live all the way over here? And they're like, yeah, but I want to meet you. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever floats your boat. I honestly didn't think they were gonna come because I had so many people flop on me. Flop, I don't know if you know what that means, but it means I guess ditch, ask you to go out with, go out or hang out with them, and then you go out to that place or whatever, and then they just don't show up. Yeah, I've been in those situations. Sad to say, but I have. What had happened was we ended up meeting up with my friend, me, V, and my friend Let's name my friend Angel, okay? Because she is a pure angel. Anyway, so Angel, V, and I ended up going around the fair a few more times. Like around in a circle a few more times. I think we went on a few rides, I don't know. I don't really remember. But then we ended up taking Angel home and then hanging out after. And so everything was fine, cool. And then I should have noticed one red flag was V was praising, kind of like praising, but also putting down my friend Angel. Like he was kind of saying, like, they were saying that they have way more potential. They would have had way more potential if they wouldn't have done that or made that mistake, which isn't a mistake at all, and like at all. But so that should have been my first red flag, but I don't know why. I just don't know why. We ended up meeting again and hanging out again, and then I forget what happened. Oh, there was a few times where I'd make like remarks, cause like I will stand up for myself no matter what. I don't care if you think I'm giving you attitude or not. Like, if something bothers me, I will say something. And if that comes off as me giving attitude, I'm sorry, but like, every person has the right to stand up for themselves, right? Right. So anyway, I would say stuff like that, and then another red flag would be like, mind you, I wasn't even like dating this person, I was just like getting to know this person, and jeez Louise, holy heck, holy jeez, some people need to heal. I'll put that in the kindest words as possible. Anyway, so it'd be like, you sound exactly like my ex, blah blah blah, why you have to give me attitude like that, and why you have to be such a B word and a C word and all these things. And I'm like, I mean, like, it was settled, but like not at first. Like, I mean, at first it was like settled. It wasn't like he was making up he wasn't saying all these bad words. He was just saying like those two words at first. We ended up getting together and I brushed that off. And then a few days later, so mind you, this was within like a week or so, maybe a week and a half. We ended up hanging out again, and he wanted to take me to his hometown, his city where his parents lived and where he lived, but I was like obviously iffy about it because it was like a few hours away, and I don't go outside of my city to do anything or with a dude especially, like what the fuck. But me feeling adventurous and risky, freaking my life motto, you only live once, like, oh my gosh. Gosh, SMH, shake my head at myself. But anyway, so I ended up going and he had his own car and whatever. I wasn't very bright. Anywho, so we ended up going to his hometown, and on the way there, more stuff happened where I was about to like draw the line right then and there on the way there. We were having a conversation, and all of a sudden he said something again that didn't sit right with me, that I couldn't just sit there and not say anything. Like, I always have to say something. Like, why? I mean, yes, of course, don't question why. Like, you should always have to stick up for yourself. But at the same time, you don't know people, especially when you just meet them. So just be careful Oh my gosh, I just took that out of my brain. Whatever. Just be careful of make sure you always have a backup plan, and you know, like, your self-defense and everything, and having a conversation, and he said something, and again, I'm going to stick up for myself. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I will say something, hit me, punch me. Like, I don't care. As long as, like, I'm sticking up for myself and saying something, and they know that hopefully they get a gist of that, they know they're in the wrong, or like that not everyone's going to take their shit, then fine. But yeah. So anyway, I stood up for myself, and he started saying that I was like his ex again, and I was like, okay, like, stop saying that. Like, I'm sorry that I remind you of this person. This person said these things because of you. Maybe it was because of you. Ugh. Like, you know those, I guess, good-looking people that just know that they're good-looking? Yeah, they were just one of those people. Started calling me his ex and everything, and then calling me the B word, the C word, you know, all this other stuff, and like, you make me waste my time coming all the way out here. Why did I do this to myself? So obviously I spoke my mind, and then he started punching the steering wheel. But I always blame myself for things, so like, I just shut up then and there after he started punching the steering wheel. It was like, what was the point of me even coming here or picking you up and taking you to see my parents if you're gonna act like this and act like a little C word and all this other stuff? And I was like, well, if you feel that way, then you can just drop me off to the nearest city, and I can get a cab home. Because I also had a feeling, because I had a experience before where I was stranded and I didn't know what to do. And I had to, and thank goodness for one of my family members, because they came and got me. But anyway, that's a different story. But so I didn't know what to do, and I told him to just drop me off at the nearest city, and he was like, no, you just waste my time, you're coming, blah 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 blah. And I was like, no, I'm not, blah blah blah. And he kept driving to his city. I ended up getting to his city, and he was like going by a park and saying that, oh, he grew up by this park and he used to play at that park and blah blah blah. And then so I'm like, seriously, dude, like, we just had this whole thing and you're just gonna act like nothing happened? Okay, weirdo. But so he kept like talking, and I just kept like ignoring, because like what? Like, if you're not gonna act like an adult and then you're just gonna act like nothing happened, then like, okay, I'm just gonna act petty too and ignore you, because clearly we can't have a conversation. And I'm the type that I will raise my voice, but that's just because like I'm already a loud person as it is. Like, anyone can tell you that I'm a loud person. I'm just loud, okay? I'm just loud. And so when like you're talking over me, I'm obviously going to continue to try to talk, because I'm not going to just not be heard. Like, it's not what I'm about. I always need to be heard. And if I let you be heard, then you should damn well, right, let me be heard, okay? Period. Anyone. That goes for anyone. If that person is giving you the time of day to let you speak and listen to you, then you need to do it back, okay? Just be nice, okay? Just be nice. Anyway, and if not, then just don't say anything at all. Like, don't be rude, okay? Anyway, so we ended up going, and he ended up getting mad again because I was apparently giving him attitude for not responding to him and acting like an immature child again, apparently. So, you know what I did? I got out of the car, I ended up calling a cab, blah, 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 seeing what the nearest cab was. Calling the nearest cab, and then blah, 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 blah. He ended up coming back like 10-15 minutes later before my cab even arrived there, because it was gonna be like 45 minutes. And it was obviously gonna be from one city to another and all this other stuff, so it was like kind of gonna take forever. And the dude ended up coming all the way back. Like, go figure. I always forget the freaking this thing. Anyway, he ended up freaking coming back, and you know what? You know what? You'll never guess what happened next. So, like, he started causing a scene again, and this neighborhood, like, looked really, really nice, and, like, it was just really quiet. So I didn't want to cause a scene, so he's like, get in the car right now, acting like he's the boss of me or something. Like, what the heck? Get in the car right now. So I just got in the car, so he just shut up. And then I got in the car, and then they're like, Beat was like, you need to apologize right now. And I'm like, apologize? Apologize for what? Like, you're the one who said this, and obviously I'm gonna stick up for myself. You don't think I'm gonna stick up for myself? You can't just treat people like that and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I think I was the one who ended up saying sorry, because I don't know why. I was just so... I was such a people pleaser back then. And, well, I still am. But, I ended up just saying sorry, and we ended up going to his house. I ended up meeting his parents, and we ended up staying the night at his house. So the next day he was like, here, do you want my TV? And I was like, no, like, why? I don't need your TV, I have my own TV. Even though my TV was like it's like maybe like this big. I don't know if you can see. This big, maybe a little bit bigger. And then, like, I don't know, it's small, okay? And anyway, I was like, I have my own TV, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, I don't need it, and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay. And they just kept insisting, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just take it if you don't need it. In the back of my head, I was like, watch, something's gonna happen, and then he's gonna ask for it back right away. And there's no point of me even taking it in the first place, because this is what's gonna happen, because shit like this happens to me all the time. Like, I don't even know why I took it, like, what the fuck. But anyway, I just took it anyway. And then he ended up giving me that. And then so a few days go by, I'm like not answering him because like I'm either working or sleeping, because I'm just so exhausted from like the week I've had. I was like feeling adventurous, and I was like, I don't get out this much. Like, no, like, for real. And so we ended up he ended up messaging me, and I kept like saying sorry, I'm sorry, I was busy, I was sleeping, how was your day, blah, blah, blah. Then they wouldn't answer me, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then eventually to the point where like they're like getting mad at me even more because I'm not answering. So this is not my day, just don't at me for my makeup, okay? Like, it just terrible today, just terrible. Or tonight, whatever. By the time you guys see this, I don't know what day it will be. But anyway, so he ended up coming back to my hometown and meeting up with me again to chill. And at this point, I was like, okay, this, like, I'm kind of done with this. Like, even we chilled for a little bit before, right before, he started going off on me again about, oh, I wasn't answering and this and that, and he was like, I'm gonna take my TV back, and I was like, I don't care, like, go ahead, like, I don't need it, like I said before, I don't need it. And then they're getting mad because, like, I don't need, like, I didn't, like, fall for the stuff he was doing, like, I don't care for it, like, frick. Like, jeez, what is going on? Anyway, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna take my TV back. I'm like, I don't care, do it. Like, I don't care, I don't need it. Then they're like, fine. And then took their TV back. And then started leaving. So, I don't know, they were getting aggressive, so I asked them to leave. And when you get aggressive with me, you're leaving. I'm not getting aggressive with you, so don't get aggressive with me. And if you are, then you can leave. You can escort yourself out, delete yourself out of my life. Anyway, so he ended up taking the TV, but as he was leaving, he took the TV with him. He took it downstairs to his car, whatever, and came back upstairs and said, I'm sorry, I want to talk about this and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why are you trying this fucking hard for something that clearly isn't working out for either of us? Clearly, you have issues, I have issues. This is not gonna happen. And then they came back up. I let them in to talk again one more time. And then so what had happened after that was we ended up getting in more of a huge argument where he started almost like hitting me. Like, he almost hit me. He was like getting aggressive, like getting that like demeanor where like he's big and macho, blah blah blah, like like you can do something to me, like I know you can do something to me, bud, I literally just don't care. We ended up getting in an argument more, so I asked him to leave, and I was trying to escort him out. And when I was escorting him out of my house, of my apartment, whatever, he started putting his hand in the door and then not letting me close the door, which was pretty stupid of him. But I don't know why. Like, I just don't know why it was so important for him to, like, even keep arguing with me. Like, we're not even grown adults, but we're young adults trying to live our lives. Like, we shouldn't, like, even be doing this to each other. Let's just move on, blah, blah, blah. He kept putting his hand through the door and not letting me close the door. And so finally, I got his hand through the door, and I started pushing the door. And then as I was like almost closing the door, he quickly grabbed his hand and grabbed my glasses off my face. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, seriously, and you're gonna call me a child when you're acting like this? Like, really? Like, are you kidding me? This is freaking annoying. So, me needing my glasses, so this time I actually had to chase this dude. Like, so embarrassing to say that, but I had to chase him out in my hallway. Like, this is freaking, like, that's stupid. Isn't that dumb? Like, in my hallway to get my glasses because I'm blind and I need to see. But anyway, so I ended up getting my glasses because he was about to, like, I was trying to grab them, but I was trying not to, like, assault him, because he kept saying, if you do that, I'm sorry if these videos are all different angles, but, like, frick, my video keeps, like, stopping. Kept saying, if you do that, that's an assault, assault. And then so finally, like, he went to go push me or something, and someone like in my building, like my neighbors heard what was going on, and they're like, what the heck, obviously. And so they came out with their dog. They just peeked out, and then all of a sudden, like, he didn't do what he was about to do, and he threw my glasses at me, and that was that. And then he left, and I never saw him or spoke to him again, which thank goodness I didn't do that, because what the heck, that's a lot. Like, I don't know, that was just, yeah. And I was only within like a week of seeing that person, which is even sad, like even more sad. So just beware. Don't be careful when you date online. Be careful when you date, period. Like, just always go with your gut feeling, and never just, like, maybe, like, sometimes we overthink things, but at the same time, like, our gut feeling is actually something we should be paying attention to. But yeah, anyway, that was a short story for me today. I hope you like it. I just had so many technical difficulties. I'm going to have to majorly edit this video, but it's okay. This is just for fun anyway, and yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions or any suggestions about a new story time. Or share your own stories. Does that look cute? I don't know. If it doesn't look cute, I'm just gonna take it off. It's not even sticking. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take this one off. Whatever. Yeah, so if you ever for me to do a video or whatever, let me know down below. And if you like this video, like it, obviously. Duh. Oh my gosh, I'm looking for something. Where is it? Where is it? I'm so blind. I'm so blind. And if you like my makeup look, please let me know. Go ahead and do a recreation too, if you want. Tag me. Oh yeah, and my socials will be down below too. And if you want, comment down below if you want to know what I was using. If not, I'm not gonna waste my time. I mean, maybe I should. I don't know YouTube's rules yet, but don't mind the crookedness. Where the heck did I put that? I'm trying to be like fast with this sugar, and it's not happening for me. I don't know. Of course, like, it was just right here in front of my face. Like, does that ever happen to you guys? There's something right in front of your face, and then all of a sudden it's like gone. It was like right here, but like there was so much going on earlier. I don't even know. Frick. Well, I guess I can't do that. I guess I'm gonna have to use my regular one. Watch, I'm gonna use my regular one, and then I'm gonna freaking find it. Like, watch, just watch. That's what's gonna happen. Ugh, I don't want to use this one. Whatever, I'm gonna have to. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and thanks for all the support for everyone who watched my last video and who is watching this video. and who is going to continue to watch my next videos, because I don't think I'm going to be stopping this anytime soon unless like it doesn't work out. But thank you for watching again. Oh my god, I'm so like squirmy right now. Thanks for watching again, and I hope to do another video soon. The story time was choppy because of how many takes I had to do, how many different videos I had to do apparently, and I had no idea because my phone just decided to do that. But yeah, anyway, I'm about to go to the casino for the first time. Wish me luck, even though by the time this is up, I won't even be there anymore. And yeah. Oh, wait, oh, see, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I would have found it. I know this is like satisfying to some people, so. All right. I hope everyone has a spectacular day and or night.